Hey guys, welcome back to the second registration demo disc for the PlayStation 1. So we are going to be looking at what's on here today. A few things don't work, sadly, like Parappa the Rapper. Overboard 2 isn't really playable because it's a two-player build, so there really isn't any purpose in playing it, and I don't think it's any different to the final build. But there are a few games on here that we will be looking at. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at Crash Bandicoot 2. Crash Bandicoot 2, this level in particular, doesn't have any differences as I can tell. I've watched a long play of Crash 2 and I can tell you that there really isn't any differences, but just for archival purposes we are going to be playing it and giving it a test run. But yeah, Crash 2 is a game that I've actually never really played. I played a lot of Crash 1, played a lot of Crash Bash, Crash Team Racing, mainly the demos actually for Crash Team Racing, and then played a lot of Crash Tag Team Racing on the PlayStation 2. Besides that, I really didn't play a lot of other Crash games actually. None at all. So, you know, the Crash series is a series that I haven't really... Interesting. The Crash series isn't really a series that I haven't really delved into massively. To be quite honest with you, I wasn't really a huge fan of the... I know it's going to sound quite controversial being a person who actually did grow up with the PlayStation 1, but I was actually never a huge fan of... Never a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot. Just one of those things where I think my brother enjoyed it more than I did. But very solidly well-made games, though, especially the adventure games. I know Crash Tag Team Racing had some issues and a lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed Crash Tag Team Racing and also Crash Team Racing. Crash Bash was also one of my favourites too. But so there you go, Crash Bandicoot 2. Obviously we've seen the intro, or the Crash Bandicoot 2 intro thingy. That's on a separate video. I'll put it on a card on the top right hand corner. I'll paste a link in the description for you. It's interesting. Anyway, Killer Quest. So sadly with this build, the music seems to be a bit crusty. Don't know why. Okay, right, we need to do this, do that. There we go, finished that level. I don't know if there are any differences in terms of this build. I will be looking it up, obviously. I will be... Lo and behold, we have a beta that went right under my nose. This Kula Quest is actually a beta for the game Kula World, which is what my brother used to play. So this has lots of differences compared to the final build. So this is post-edit me talking to you. Things are different, like the HUD, the items, the texture of the ball you play as, and other things as well. So this will definitely be a build I will be looking into later on down the line. I will be analysing this build, and then I will paste anything in annotations or post to let you know if there are any differences. I think there might be. I mean, I wasn't the one that really played this game. It was usually my brother that played this type of game. Oh. Yeah. Jesus. As you can tell, I'm not very good at this game. Never was actually a huge fan of Kingdom Cross. I don't think I actually played it when I was younger. There was a lot of PS1 games that I kind of missed out on. I ended up playing the PlayStation 2 a lot more. If you turn up my love for games such as Time Splitters evolved from. Yeah, that's Killer Quest for you. Yeah, so I will let you know if there's any differences in the post, but I don't know if there is. A lot of these builds at the moment that we're seeing on this demo disc are actually very late into their builds. It's not like the last registration demo disc that we had where there was quite a few you know, early builds. I think the earliest thing that we're going to see in this build will probably be the medieval rolling demo that we'll see. Yeah, so this is Nightmare Creatures, considered apparently one of the most scariest games in PS1, but not as scary as Silent Hill though. Fucking hell, Silent Hill was a fucking scary game. That's for damn sure. But yeah, we're gonna go through this and see how things go. There you go. You sure? Yeah, it's square. Okay. Square to pick things up. I have recorded this numerous times already, and I don't like how I've done things. I feel like I'm quite slow with I feel like I'm quite slow with my gameplay, so I want to kind of speed up a little bit, you know, because I know the attention span on my videos tend to be... Oh, come on. Really? Just die. Just get out of here. Oh. Come on. These fucking werewolves are so fucking hench. It's mental. Excuse you. Thank you. And now that's taken care of, right? Let's get the hell out of it. Actually quite close to the there's another zombie over there. I don't know what it is, but zombies on the PlayStation consoles always seem to get it right. One of my most favorite fuck. One of my most favorite type of zombies ever was the zombies from Time Splitters 2. Very interesting zombies indeed. And how are you blocking this game? Oh, there you go. Now I know, and now I can get my ass handed to me. Excuse you, could you kindly not, sir? If I could be stun locked anymore, that'd be fucking sick. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking hell. Get out of it. Quick! Run! Get out of here! Fuck, I've gone round in circles. Fuck. Yeah! Let's go. can't be happening. Because 2 of them. Well then, there you go. That's not make Richard. Test Drive 4. Now, from what I can tell with Test Drive 4, really isn't that different compared to the final build, but just for archival purposes, we will be playing. The Test Drive series is a interesting series. The only Test Drive game I really played was one on the 360. That was years and years and years ago. I never played any of the Test Drive games properly. But Test Drive series has been a very popular series over the years. I know my brother likes it a lot. I know a few people who do enjoy the series. Sadly for this build though, the music is always in the right ear and it's a bit crunchy, just like the Kula quest. But I will let you know in post if there are any differences in terms of the build. I don't think there is, because I remember watching a long play of this current track that we're on, and I can tell you that there are really no differences at all. There's probably differences in the code, most likely. I don't know when this registration demo disc was made. It was made in 1997, but this demo, when you do finish it, it does explain that this game is coming in Christmas of 97. So there's that. So I think this demo disc is probably mid 97, early 97. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not very good at this game. I'm actually quite awful at it. Never been a fan. You know what? I've never been really good at racing games on the PS1 in general. The only game that I'm really good at in terms of racing is Ridge Racing, the Ridge Racer series. That's because you can absolutely cheese the game with the drifting mechanic, especially Ridge Racer 1. Like, oh my god, the drifting mechanic in that game is broken as anything. I've seen people speedrun it. I'm just there like, holy shit, it's incredible stuff. End of stage 2. I think we're coming close to the end, I think. I believe we are. Wow. As close as you can get, as close to the finish as I can get without crashing. Holy shit. How was that about? Well, there you go. Test Drive 4. Try the rest of this track in the full version, plus 5 more. Drive 10 of the world's hottest production cars and present. Cars past and present. Oh, okay. Most realistic 3D collisions ever. I don't know. I mean, Destruction Derby has you on that. Coming Christmas, 97. So this is a rolling demo. So what it means by rolling demo is that it just goes through like the game, and you just watch it. There are quite a few things to look at when it comes to this medieval build. I will be taking a look at this more thoroughly later on down the line. This one I've been wanting to do for a while now, but there are so many differences with this build compared to the final. If you played medieval, you'll know what I mean. For instance, obviously, instead of health potions and a health bar, you've got bones, and Sir Daniel Fortescue's head as a life indicator. The swing of the sword is also very different and also slower in general. You get a point system instead of the chalice, which which obviously was used to get new weapons when you go to War Heroes, but yeah, just so different. It's insane. There's unused potions, there's unused items, there's a lot of unused stuff and a lot of game mechanics that were changed. And even the earliest build that I have of this game, which was part of one of the mega dumps of medieval builds, doesn't even go back this far, and that's insane when you think about it. But yeah, loads of things that are just different in general. Here we have the ant level, you become pretty tiny for an ant. Obviously, we won't look into this all the way. We will have a look at it later on down the line. So there you go. There's one of the potions. I believe that makes you have your club give that effect there, but that effect actually is used later on with the Warhammer when you charge it up. So loads of things are different. There's so many things I got to point out. Now this music that you can actually hear is placeholder music, so this music is actually used in, I think, the map, when you're looking at the map on the final build, I think. But yeah, just everything about every single level is just different, and probably one of the most unique builds I've probably ever witnessed on the PlayStation 1 in terms of its differences compared to the Final Cut. Here we go, a defensive shield. So when you go into people, kills them. So strange. Such a strange build. But yeah, so there you go. That's the medieval rolling demo. Obviously, there are other things on here that we could have looked at as well. Obviously, Parappa Rapper didn't work. The Final Fantasy VII trailer is just a cinematic trailer. There really isn't any gameplay to look at, but if you are interested in this disc and you do want to test it out on an emulator, then I'll leave a link in the description down below, and then you can download it yourself and you can have a look at it and look through it and see what's different and see what's different in general. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this second registration demo disc video. Hope to see you guys in the next video. I don't know which one it will be, but who knows. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.